A little bit of background on my car started not starting sometimes. Went on for about a month. I assumed it was a flat spot, the old saying on the starter. It became worse and worse. Looked for a garage. Firestone saw it. September 30th, I took the car. Uh, they billed me a total of $538.37. Replaced uh, my starter. They said it had a dead spot. Uh, Picked up the car, uh, took it back to the apartment, went to a store, tried starting it, same thing, wouldn't start. Uh, they begrudgingly called a tow truck for me. It did start afterwards. Now, this is within 4 hours of me picking up the car that I had to do this. I then took the car and they saw it 10-3. It sat in the parking lot, I guess, for a while. At that time, they charged me $118.08 and they replaced transmission range finder. It is a device that tells the transmission that it's going forwards or backwards. They adjusted it 100 feet away from uh, the garage. The check engine light came on for the first time since 2015. Griped and griped. Another Firestone downtown saw it. The part that was adjusted my second visit now has to be replaced, which I don't understand, because if they adjusted it, why do I now have to replace it? Once I picked up the car from the second, they told me that I drove the car at my own risk because the transmission could be told it needs to go into reverse when it actually needs to go into forward. Backtrack a little bit. The first time I picked up the car, I didn't check the receipt. I checked the balance, how much I paid. It shows that they did the work on a 2006 Hyundai Azera Limited 3.8 V6, da 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 da. I drive a 2015 Nissan Versa, which causes me to be concerned if they got the bill wrong, did they get the fix wrong? And they won't address that. Bottom line is, after all of this, I have nothing. They are not responding to any of my inquiries. They refuse to talk to me, et cetera, et cetera. I've been without a car since September 30th. I've canceled half a dozen doctor's visits, including blood work. I've canceled a neurology visit, 2 cardiology visits. They're going to replace my pacemaker. I need to go to these things. The city I live in, and it's none of my business. I don't know where you live. I'm not asking. Indianapolis has one of the worst bus systems of the top 100. Taking a bus is not doable for me. I told them that. I said, this isn't me doing anything except for going to the doctor. They also are close to replacing my heart valves. I'm not talking about athlete's feet here. I'm talking real medical issues. They have done nothing. I've talked to the Attorney General's office and I filed a complaint. I checked Better Business Bureau in Indianapolis, but then was subsequently told that Firestone, like some large companies, you have to go through the Better Business Bureau where the national headquarters is, which I believe is in Tallahassee. No, Memphis, Tennessee. Anyway, I contacted them, no response. I looked around, found your guys' site, hoping that someone in Firestone would at least engage me in conversation. They have not. I now have to get the car worked on again. And so it's going to cost me $1,000 to replace a part that they said they replaced. but it was another part that was actually broken. They made no checks of the starter when they took it off. This is what they said. If they had checked the starter, they would have known it wasn't the starter, it was the sensor. I don't know what else to do. I've waited 3 months to hear a response and to recoup my finances. I can't be dropping $1,000 in repairs for something that should have been repaired 3 months ago. I want to reiterate, Firestone has done nothing to address this issue. No response, anything like that.